Hi, I'm Melissa from My Heart 4th grade. After watching my last video and showing you all how unorganized I was inside my Boom library, I've decided to create a tutorial to show you how easy it is to create folders so that way you can stay organized with all of your Boom cards. So you're going to want to not skip this step because it's going to save you a ton of time on the front end when you're trying to find your Boom cards to add to your classroom for assignments, as well as the back end when you want to access the student reports. So this video is all about creating folders and dragging our Boom cards into those folders. First, make sure that you're logged into your Boom account. Then up in the blue margin, you want to click where you see the word library. Here are where all of your Boom decks are stored. Up at the top, you'll notice the button that says New Folder. Go ahead and click on it, and you'll see this box appear. Now, it might be helpful if you think about all the folders that you might want to create, so that way, when you start organizing your library, it will go really fast. So in teaching math, I obviously need one called Geometry. And I definitely want to create one called Smartboard because when my students come in the morning while they're getting unpacked, I usually have Boom pulled up on my Smartboard and the students can come up and pick a deck to work on. But sometimes they're having to scroll through my library and they're asking me, will this work on the Smartboard? So I want to have one place where the students can find all the decks that work on the Smartboard. So those are typically multiple choice and multiple select decks because a Boom card can live in more than one place. So now that I have a few folders created, I want to show you how easy it is to drag and drop the Boom cards into the folder. Moving your decks into your folders, you're going to want to click on the deck that you want to move into the folder. And when you hover over the folder, you'll notice it will turn blue. And let go, and it will be in that folder. Now this is a good deck for the Smartboard because it's multiple choice, so I'm going to put it in both places. And then I can quickly scroll through my Boom decks and move them into the folders where I want them to go. And now that I've moved a couple Boom decks into the folders, I'm going to click on the folder that I use the most for this video, which is my NBT standards. And I can scroll down and see which decks were added. Now let's say I mistakenly added a deck that I didn't want to go into this Boom folder. I'm going to click on the blue action button. And when you scroll down, you'll see a remove button. My computer's not cooperating, but there's a remove button and you can click that and that Boom set will just move out of the folder and it will still be in your library. Now let's say you don't want this folder anymore. You have too many NBT standards and you want to break them into place value or rounding or decimals. You can click this remove button and the whole folder will go away. But when you click on all, those decks are still there. So you don't have to worry about clicking remove and then deleting the Boom decks that you own. So I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me on email, Facebook, or Instagram.